blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time. That's my girl right there.
Here we are again, another Thursday night.
Salutations, Earthlings.
Oh, my goodness. Welcome, everybody, to a warm Thursday night right here on Crazy Carla's Concoctions.
Ooh, child. We had a hot flash, and Mother Nature have a hot flash, everything. It's hot everywhere.
It sure is. Strangely enough, I was going to say, you guys are harder than it is in Florida. I kid you not.
Now, you know that don't make no sense.
It's 86 right now.
Now, right now, today, it's not as hot. Now, yesterday it was 100, and it got up to 102. So said my car. And when I drove home from work, it got down to 100. Last night at like 10:30, it was 85 degrees. I was like, okay. So, but today it's like in the 80s. It rained today, so it feels good. Yeah.
After the rain took place, it cooled it down a little bit, but it's still like a sauna when you step outside, though.
So, how was your week?
Week was good. Week was good. Went by pretty quick, as usual. I love my work schedule. Days just go by so quick. But yeah.
Well, my week is I'm not gonna say I got the hang of it, but I'm starting to learn a little bit. Gotcha. My mind's starting to digest some of that stuff. You know what I mean?
I told you it was gonna come. It just the repetition. That's all it really is. That's where you start getting good, because the problems start being the same, so you'll remember it from before, and that's where you start to learn your chops a little better. So,
child, between one note and stickies, I'm gonna make it.
No doubt. So before we get into our guests, we're gonna definitely take care of the bills first. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's start off with the sweetest line.
Baby, you see it. You see it.
Mm-hmm.
And she gonna get into this head tomorrow because the ACE Awards are Saturday.
Nice.
And I find out whether or not I am the comedian or actress of the year. I find out. I don't know if I won or not. And okay. I just found out today I got asked to be the host of the red carpet. So I'll be hosting the red carpet. So everybody, y'all come on out. Makaya Fix Me. Y'all see she keeps my hair lovely and healthy. It's not dry. Y'all see that? And whenever you go, she gonna do my makeup. Baby, she do it all. Okay, she does color, natural hair. She is a loctician. Some people know how to do locks, but that's her specialty. So she's a specialist with natural hair. She just got back from an Ashtray convention this weekend, learning more tricks of the trade. And you gotta call her. So if you want to contact her, you can call her at 336-734-3307. If you want to reach her on social media, on Snapchat and TikTok and IG. You can hit her up at The Sweetest Line. And on Facebook, she's under her name, Makaya M. Mitchell. And when you do tell her, and remember, you don't have to just be living here. She does Raleigh and Charlotte. She does house calls. Boop. She gets on the road. Tell her Carla sent you. Okay.
Indeed. And now the official unveiling of Intuitive Readings by Myra. There's her new logo.
I love it.
Indeed.
That's so zen.
That's Myra.
Did you do that for her?
No. The only thing I did was add the email and the phone number, but that's her logo. She went and got that.
That is wonderful. I love that. So y'all, get into it. Intuitive Readings by Myra is just that. She's an intuitive reader, meaning she takes your energy, reads it, and tells you what your energy told her. Does that make sense? And she's the bombdiggity.com. And now I just want you to know, adjust yourself, because she might hurt your feelings. She gonna get so deep in your business and you're gonna be just sitting there looking at her like, but you should do it. I promise you. If you want to call her, you could contact her at 336-480-1653. You could also book a virtual reading with her. She does virtual, so it doesn't matter where you are in this good United States or wherever you are. You can contact her at intuitivereadingsbymyra.com. And when you do, tell her Carla sent you.
Indeed. And last but definitely not least, you got to get that sauce.
Baby, I just used the last of my sauce.
Oh, no, not the sauce.
The other day, I made some jerk stew chicken.
Ooh. And you used a lot too.
Baby, I put it, baby, that sauce was everything. You hear me? And y'all, Pastor Paul and his sauce. Now, he has spicy and he has mild. Mild is mild. It's a real good flavor. Okay, it's not just regular jerk sauce. It's like a jerk barbecue sauce, so it has a distinctive taste. But that's spicy, baby. If you can't handle hot, don't get it.
Don't mess around.
Don't fool with it. It's only for people that really got a hot mouth. So what you need to do is go to, excuse me, nhjerkcenter.com. And right now it's $12 with shipping and handling. I promise you. I promise you. You will not regret it. Once again, nhjerkcenter.com. We put that on everything around here. Okay? So you will too, I assure you. All right? And when you go, tell him Carla sent you.
Yes, indeed. So, the long-awaited and delayed and rescheduled.
Baby, let me tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
I got my hot flash fan out, baby, because I'm already hot flashing. I'm drinking wine, and here comes some more hot flash, because, baby, y'all know who I got on here tonight. I got on here Hakeem. The Dream, make you sweat, make you whoop. Yes, him. And he is gonna be on here, y'all. He be singing to us, y'all, and he done cause all kinds of situations and don't even know it. So what we gonna do is, I already told him I'm fangirling tonight because y'all, I love this man's music, okay? And y'all need to get on blast so y'all can listen to his music too, okay? That's what you need to do, because his music is amazing. If you're practicing making a baby, if you just want to have some good, booty down sex in the background, love, romance, he do it all. Sex, he go through all of it. We get ready to bring him on here. Prepare yourself, okay? Ladies, get your fans out. We have none other than Hakeem Romance. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, Hakeem!
What going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? You good?
I'm doing all right. That's what's up, man.
Finally got you on here. Got him. Finally got you on here.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you, brother, for coming on here. I really do appreciate it.
I appreciate
I
you.
really do.
Yeah.
I said, oh, child, the first time I heard your song on one of my, he was playing, I said, oh, who is that Joy? He said, that's Hakeem. I said, oh, Lord. So, child, I skipped right on over the blast and pulled up all your stuff. And baby, child, let me tell you, my nose ring coming out. Y'all ain't digging in my nose. Just bear with me, okay? I'm sweating. I got hot there. I see Hakeem come on here. I start sweating even more. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Hakeem, how was your day?
It was cool. Everything was smooth. No BS going on. Just chilling. Everything was cool. Nobody got on my nerves. It's just chilling.
That's great. That's wonderful. That's always good to be able to say that. Yeah, you had a no BS day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't always happen. But that's wonderful. That's good. Yeah. So for the people that don't know you, tell them who you are. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Okay. So again, my name is Hakeem. I'm from Jersey, but I'm here in Richmond, Virginia.
What part of Jersey?
North.
Oh, you from up there in Sunshine's way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't always wanted to sing. I wanted to play ball, wanted to play basketball. But as I grew older, I found out, hey, I could sing. So let me try that. And then I found out I don't like running. So I'm like, yeah, let me go sing. I hate running. Running is stupid.
It's kind of hard to play ball without running, Hakeem.
Right. Yeah.
So you already answered my first question, which was, well, actually it was my second question because I asked you to tell the people who you are. I wanted to know where you're from and where you're at, and you already answered it, Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
And you're now in Richmond, Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's it like being in the South? How is that? Because Newark and Richmond are two different places.
Yeah, it's two different things. Down in the South, people are random. You don't know people; they're strangers. But if you walk past them, they'll say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? You good?" Yeah, cool. But up north, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You can. That's not so.
No, you can't.
I do it, and that's how they always know. They be like, "You're not from here." I be like, first of all,
right. Exactly.
You're going to get this good Southern hospitality.
Right.
You're not going to feel it. So that's good. That's wonderful. So how long have you been living down South?
Man. Since 2009.
Oh, okay. But I can still hear the accent. It comes and goes. I know how that is. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Because when I'm around my northern family, the Brownsville accent is like, whoop. It comes that real quick.
Right.
And then, of course, I was born in North Carolina. A lot of families here. A lot of my family's here, and I acclimate. I'm a chameleon, I guess you would say, when it comes to my accent. So,
you got the best of both worlds for real.
I do. I love it. I absolutely love it. So you're on here. You're a singer. Do you have any published albums out other than like just streaming services? Do you have like EPs or any of those things?
Nah, cause for me on the business end, I'm looking at it like I'm looking at it in a realistic way. I don't think there's a point for me to drop any type of album or EP when I don't feel like I don't have the majority of people listening. So I'm just keep releasing singles and keep trying to promote it until I get like a good amount of people that stick and be like, all right, now I could drop an album because now y'all listening, So yeah.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. So, question I ask everybody, because I'm curious. Now, I'm going to guess first, and then you're going to tell me.
Okay.
You seem real pleasant. You seem
Okay.
nice. So, are you a Pisces or are you let me see, Sagittarius?
Sagittarius.
I knew it. I was going to ask you, what's your zodiac sign? I
Okay.
can guess it most of the time, baby. All I got to do is talk to you for a few minutes and I figure you out.
My
So are
mom,
you your mom's a Pisces? I have a daughter that's a Pisces, February Pisces. So are you a November Sagittarius or a December Sagittarius?
November 29th.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I like the November Sagittarius people. They really sweet. No, really.
Yeah.
My cousin Money. Hey Money. I know he always listens and watch. He's actually, two of my favorite cousins are November the 28th.
Okay.
And my aunt, she was November 24th. Rest in peace, my aunt Vanessa. She was also Sagittarius, right on the beginning. And Sagittarius, y'all are fun.
Yeah.
Y'all are fun people for the most part. But
Except for the
y'all
cold
crazy too. A little crazy.
For sure.
My grandma, my big mom was a Sagittarius, but she was December.
Oh,
And
okay.
you know, I never met a Sagittarius that ain't good with them hands, baby. They are. If you stir them up, you can catch them hands real quick.
Chilling. We be chilling until you provoke us. Like, yo, just leave us alone. Just, that's it. That's it. That's it.
So, ladies, he's a Sagittarius. That means he like to get out in the world and be spontaneous and do it. Are you an adventurous Sagittarius?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's June.
Yep.
So it's Black Music Month. So
Okay.
I had to have somebody on here who sings and a man.
Okay.
And it's also Men's Mental Health Month. Right? So have you ever seen a therapist?
I went through 3 of them.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You said you went through.
Went through.
Elaborate.
All right.
What
So
do you mean you went through?
Went through it. All right. So it was dealing with relationship stuff, right? The toxic relationship stuff. And I'm like, yo, man, this ain't right. Because after dealing with that person, I'm like, yeah, nah. And it was to a point where, okay, you know how like you get out of a relationship and then you get into another one, and you think you cool, but not really. Because I found myself going into each relationship and it never works out because I'm still in love with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fair for that person, for the other person, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this ain't cool. So
which is why that saying the best way to get over one person is to get under another one. That's something women are taught. That's a lie.
Right. That it don't work. I tried it. It don't work. Nah.
And it's not good for your mental health all the time.
Exactly.
You know.
And then the fact I kept on going back to the person. You know what I'm saying? And it kept on getting worse and worse every time I went back. I'm like, yeah, nah. So the first therapy that I went through, so boom, you said first loves are the hardest to get over. That wasn't my first love. That was like my first. It was a first, but it wasn't the first love. That was like a love that I was willing to do any and everything for.
She wasn't a Leo, was she?
Nah, she was a Capricorn.
Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, because I every man I've ever had to get a 50B on was a Sagittarius. Yeah. So when y'all love, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because like when you be like, I don't think this is working, and they be like, what do you mean?
He said, what do you mean? But
what?
nah, it wasn't more so me. like I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it was all her. I'm not no saint, but the majority, it was all her. It was all her because she was out here doing the lying and the cheating and everything. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What's going on?
She was a January Capricorn?
December.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because you know Capricorns are very much Leo-ish with their loyalty. They don't usually cheat. But when they do, baby, hold yourself. Because they do it and they the masters of it too.
Well, obviously she wasn't.
Ooh.
She wasn't. She was real slippery with, like, she wasn't. The fact that I found out so many times is like, yo, you're not even slick with yours. What you doing?
So did this help with your music? Did the trauma of that relationship help you with your music?
I still write about it. It's crazy.
How many years are we talking here?
What? I met Shorty in 2015.
So it's 2024.
Crazy. I'm telling you.
Oh, she put that thing on you, boy. No more Capricorns for you. You got to do something else. Because if it's got you like that, that's not for you. You understand? See, that's like me. I know I can't date Aquarius men no more, ever.
What they done did?
Remember that Jamaican I was telling you about? And now multiply that times 2 more.
Okay.
I learned my lesson with them, honey. Now, God do not mean for Carla to fool with Aquarius men. I tried, but I just be like,
Yep.
You got to know your limitations, right?
Yeah. And I
can't wait to play some of your music. I'm just ready. Look, I'm over here like, okay, we're going to play something. Now, before we do that, we're going to show some pictures of you. I think, Troy, you got pictures of clips. What do you have? We just going to play 2 selections, right?
Okay.
There's one of Hakeem. Oh, he got his fedora on.
Yeah, that was dope. I like that one. That's cool. Yeah.
So did you take that picture yourself or did somebody take that picture for you?
Nah, somebody took it for me. I hired a photographer to take some pics and everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of mysterious. That make me, yeah. Okay, now. What's the next? You see how fat and heavy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was in the city of Richmond.
Okay.
It was behind, like, obviously you see like a illustration. It was like some sort of not Black History, but the with all of the
like an arts district.
Yeah, it was by like a police precinct.
Okay.
The illustration with all the police brutality and everything. And that's what that was behind it. So yeah.
Okay. So art with meaning. I love that. And what was going on this picture? What were you thinking?
Nothing. I was just looking at like, what's going on? So I'm thinking that, yeah. I was just seeing what was going on across the street. Like, oh, what y'all doing? Oh, okay. All right.
Well, at least you told the truth, child. Okay.
Yeah.
Next picture. Help him, Lord. And that was it. Okay, good. Well, so what are your inspirations when you write your own music, or do you have somebody else write for you and then you sing, or how does Hakeem Romance go about creating music?
So when it's just me by myself, it depends on the type of production that I'm listening to. So I say, like, for me, I can't speak for everybody else. For me, if I'm listening to a beat, the beat is speaking to me. So it's like it's telling me what to write and how to write it. Right. So different sounds, different, productions, they have certain emotions. Producers, I try to, get in contact with a producer. I'm like, all right, I'll ask them, all right, so what were you thinking? What was on your mind when you made this beat right here? And some of the producers, they'll title their beats, and I'm like, okay, let me listen to understand why they titled it a certain title or whatever.
Yeah.
It really depends on whatever type of emotion is going through the, you know, production. But I'll sit there and write off of that. But if somebody's writing for me, I'm doing a job. So you want to write for me, I'm going to sing to the best of my abilities. You want me to sing it a certain way? Cool. I know how to follow directions. So if you want me to go high, I bet I'll go high. You want me to go low? I try my best to go low, but you know, so yeah. But I do understand what I'm starting to understand now. I had somebody write for me not too long ago. There's a difference between me going into the studio and doing what I want to do versus me going into the studio being directed. You know, it's a
and
big.
it's with anything, right? When you're an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes you can evoke somebody what they want way more than what they even anticipated, and they be like, you know, because I mean I do that with acting and stuff, so I get that.
Right.
But you much prefer writing and doing your own stuff, correct? Or do you like for somebody else to write for you, or does it not matter for you?
It don't matter. It's just for me. Yeah, it don't matter. It's just as I grow into this artistry, I fall in love with the process of like the creating part.
The whole part, yeah. That's the fun part, yeah.
Yeah, the business part, that's trash. I really hate that business part because it's stupid. It's overwhelming. But unfortunately, it's necessary.
Yeah.
So it's like, but the creating part, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I love it. So, who's your muse?
Muse.
Do you have kids? Your mom? Do you have a special person? Nature? Your pets? What's your muse? Love? Are you a love fanatic? You know how Raheem Devon says he's the love fanatic. Like,
I used to be a love fanatic. I mean, I still am.
right.
But it goes back to really, it depends on what I'm feeling, based off of what I'm listening to. Nowadays, I'll sit there and turn off the radio and dig deep into like different types of sounds. Like, so right now, I like listening to electronic music, right? So I'm like, I actually like this type of stuff. And better yet, take it back furthermore, I was listening to this when I was a kid. So like that house music.
Oh, I love house music.
Right. That's all electronic music is.
Especially Jersey house. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm a fan of this. I can do this too. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love how, I mean, you know, I'm 50. So when house was out,
yeah,
we was like, I used to be a house kid. Like I used to go to like literally house parties, and like this was back in the days when Vogan was out, and like I used to love Chicago deep house. I love New York house, Jersey house, Chicago house. Detroit has a wicked house. Okay. You know, I love house music. This when I had good knees. I had good knees. And I used to get through the little dances and stuff. Well, I could too, you know, if I take a little ibuprofen, put some Big A on, I probably could still do it. But
I know when that percolator come on, I was going crazy with that joint.
No, that's not me. That's my sister. My sister loves percolator.
Yeah.
Now I'm older than y'all, so like I like Inner City, like Good Life. I like French Kiss. I like you know, things of that nature. Frankie Knuckles. I love Inner City. I like all that. I like that doom 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 doom. You know, that slow groove house. I love that. But I like the fast house too, which is more on the like when Jay Electronica came out. Remember, everybody was like, "Oh, okay." So I mean, I like music. Music is my boyfriend. I tell people that all the time. Like, I don't have no man, but I got music. So me and him, we go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what we're gonna do is halfway time. Oh look, and he just put it.
Yep.
Troy, I'm on it today. Troy, listen. Troy said we at the midpoint. He's the best. Okay, so.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Mike. I didn't get to say it out loud because he was talking. Hi, Mike. Thank you for being here. And anybody else that's watching. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Y'all, this yellowtail
is working.
I almost got Snoop Dogg, Troy. He look, he's looking like, what's that? Baby, you don't even want to experience. Listen, you know.
Oh, no, you talking about the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stuttering. So, go ahead, Troy.
So, since Hakeem is our guest, tell me which one would you like us to play first, Hakeem?
Shoot. You could play I Heard.
All right.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hakeem Romance with I Heard. Check it out.
For me, asking all sorts of questions, second guessing. Well, you done found me, babe. What's it gonna be? You summoned me. Come over here, get you what you need. You been talking that shit all day. I'ma let you have your way. Show me what you're about, baby. Shouldn't be much more to say. So here we are, we got time alone. Baby, come on. I need to see what you're talking about. Make me believe what it's all about. Inspire me walking in the house. Baby, show me. I need to see what you're talking about. Make me believe what it's all about. Inspire me walking in the house. Baby, show me, yeah. Thickest secrets, infinity, many options to pick from. Sensing your sweet aura, is that Dior? I can't choose, I choose you. You know I love all of them. But what's the point of it all? I'ma rip them off anyway. You been talking that shit all day. I'ma let you have your way. Show me what you're about, baby. Shouldn't be much more to say. So here we are, we got time alone. Baby, come on. I need to see what you're talking about. Make me believe what it's all about. Inspire me walking in the house. Baby, show me. I need to see what you're talking about. Make me believe what it's all about. Inspire me walking in the house. Baby, show me, yeah.
And that was I Heard by Hakeem Romance. And if you are an independent artist or a spoken word poet or even up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans of music. So you can also go to blastmusic247.com, register as an unlimited fan, and have access to hundreds of independent music. Blast, we are constantly changing the industry one artist at a time.
What Carla got going on?
This is
What you got going on over there?
Child, the song, honey. Messed up my hot flash. Threw my rhythm off. You told me a little bit more.
we do have a song, so we'll do it later.
Okay.
We have one more song, but we'll do it later.
We got to calm down first. So, what's your dream collabo?
It changes. Shoot, it's a mixture between Ty Dolla $ign, Pharrell, and this producer named K Tronada.
I love K Tronada. And I love Ty Dolla $ign too.
Yeah.
But you know who else I like? He rolls with that crew is what's his name? D-Smoke.
All his brothers is talented.
I love them. I can
All
see that.
All
But
of
what females would you do a collab with?
Kelly Rowland.
Really? You know who I think would be good with your voice? Kalani.
She sound like Brandy to me.
Y'all would sound good together.
Yeah, I need some Kalani money to make that happen. Yeah.
But that's all right. There's a million Kalanis in the street. And this is what I want to tell people, like, musicians or artists. You don't have to wait until you get up here because there's somebody right where you are in your city or somewhere. I'm telling you, you could throw a rock and find a singer. It's just finding the singer that goes with what you got going on, right? Whatever your art is, whether it's, rapping or singing or, playing a instrument, there's somebody out there who's capable of catching your vibe and it being a thing, you know? Kelly, you know what? I've had this argument with people before, but Kelly's the singer.
I feel like when Beyonce and Kelly and them was coming up in Destiny's Child, I feel like this is just a theory to me. I feel like Kelly Rowland was the only one in that group that could tell Beyonce, like, yo, that note was trash, right? Go do it again.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Solange. Now, Solange is my favorite. Okay. I love Miss Solange. Okay. That's it. No. So, I'm losing weight, so none of my stuff, and I'm glad I ain't fussing.
There you go.
But, you know how that goes. But, so, Kelly, K Tronada. K Tronada is a dope producer.
Yeah, he just released the album.
I know.
Yep.
I listen to him a lot. I think, it just depends on my mood. I listen to a little bit of everything. The only thing I really don't listen to is like the new heavy metal. I like the old heavy metal stuff like AC/DC, Pantera, those people. Okay. But the newer heavy metal, I don't know.
So my man, my coworker, he put me on. He was like, "Yo, there's different types of heavy metal, right?" I'm like, "Nah, I didn't know that." He was like, he went down the list, like, "Yo, you got this type of heavy metal, you got this, you got this."
There's punk, there's goth, there's electronic. Yeah, I mean, I ran a music store for years. I was the manager at a music store called Peaches. Actually, we were based out of Richmond.
Oh,
well, we were based out of Orlando, Florida, but our big store, we had a huge store in Richmond, and I used to go up there a lot.
Okay.
One of the guys who worked for me, his name was Brian Marsh. You ever heard of him?
Nah.
Marilyn Manson. He used to be our reset guy. He was
Uh,
from Florida. So he
okay.
used to come do our resets and stuff up here in North Carolina. They would pay him to go to places and he would set the stores up and do the displays and all that stuff. He was always real cool. That's why when he got famous, I was like, wait a minute, he a devil worshiper? Talk about Jesus all the time. He never said anything. You know? So I used to do consignment. So I met a lot of people before they got famous. I remember when Hootie and the Blowfish first came out. I met them. Squirrel Nut Zippers, a lot of people, just a lot of people, because we were a store that did consignments, and so a lot of people would bring their music. This was back then,
Right.
and we would play it in the store to generate sales for them. You know, that's called consignment. Now every consignment is streaming. Everybody just streams, and you know, but this was in the 90s, and so things were different. You know,
Right.
so. If today, right, let's say somebody calls you and say, hey, I got $20,000 for you to just pick up and start over new in a new place, move, and let's do this music thing. Where you going?
Shoot. Texas?
Texas. Why Texas?
Because I was a rap fan before I became a singer.
Okay, so do you rap?
Nah, I'm trash.
Well, at least you honest about it. Hey,
Yeah.
but you love rap, so you like UGK and stuff like that?
Man, UGK, 8 Ball MJG, Slim Thug.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Mike Jones.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I have to gauge. Are you in your 30s or 40s?
33.
Oh, you a baby. What you know about UGK and stuff?
What you mean?
Yeah. So that's what your parents listened to, so you liked it.
No, that's what I listen to.
Really?
Yeah.
So what was your musical influences growing up? Like, did you have a parent that was a musician, or did you just have parents who listened to music a lot? Like, how did you, I know you said that you wanted to play basketball, but how did you, like, have you always been a lover of music and R&B, or how did that work out for you?
My dad, he one of them dads where he'll put some old school on. Like, what you know about that, boy? You don't know nothing about that. You need to be singing like this. You need to be singing. That's him. That's him. Right? But little does he know, I was listening.
Right.
Listening. So voila, I'm a singer. Now it's your fault. See? Look, it's your fault. Look at you.
That's wonderful. And what do your parents think about you singing?
They love it. But it's like the money part, you know. So, but I mean, eventually it'll break through eventually.
It will. Now, do you have a regular 9 to 5? Of course, you got to take care of yourself, right?
I just got off, so yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, child. Listen, I done work. I tutor Spanish in the evenings, and then you know, hey, cause Carla don't have no sugar daddy. I tell people this all the time. I be like, she don't have one, so she got to be out here hustling and doing the things, you know, doing the things. Okay. Right. Well, that's wonderful. You like rap, you like Texas, you like, hold on. I'm looking at my sheet. I wrote down a million questions, but I just try to keep stuff in my head. So if right now at this moment, right? Because I always ask these questions.
Okay. Like
at this moment, if I was to say right now, sing something.
All right. Let me see. All right. For some odd reason, Pretty Ricky coming up in the mind. All right. Okay. It's 5 in the morning, and I'm up having phone sex with you. A woman for me, and now I wanna holla. That's all I know. That's all I know.
That sounds good. Sing one of your songs. Sing a
One of-
hook from one of your songs.
All right. I don't know none of my songs. That's crazy. Hold on. Wait. Why you make that face? Hold on. Wait. All right.
No, I done gave you the mama look like, boy.
Right.
Okay. Come on
Right,
now.
Hold on. All right. So, girl, what you want? What you saying better mean it. Hey, I know your body really needs it. Wanna scream, give you a reason. I like that song. I like What You Want. That was dope.
Yeah, that's what you want, child. That'll give you the hot night sweats, baby.
They get a hot night.
I like that. Look, I like that one. Ain't that terrible? I am so terrible.
Hey.
Yeah. So, you know what? Troy, just play something else. Just play something else, Troy.
9/11.
Gotta get up, gotta get up. 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 I done work real hard just trying to spin a bag. Bag. Need a night out from all the stress I've had. Gotta get dressed, time to blow some cash. Got a quick glimpse, now it's time to dash. Just gotta have some fun. Ooh. I'm on the move tonight. See the bright city lights. Everything is alright. Just gotta have some fun. Gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. It's time to have some fun. So I'm in the club, drinks flowing my way. Everybody's dancing, living in the moment. I'm on club 9, 10 and 11. Don't have a care, we gon' spend this money. Gotta get dressed, time to blow some cash. Caught a quick glimpse, now it's time to dash. Just gotta have some fun. Ooh. I'm on the move tonight. See the bright city lights. Everything is alright. Just gotta have some fun. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta have some fun. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta have some fun. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta have some fun. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up.
I love that. That is so 1990s. Shine! Hey, my sis! Listen, for those of y'all who don't know who My Shine is, that's My Shine. I call her My Shine like she belonged to me, but she do. She's my baby sis in my head. Her show comes on Friday nights. She's the poetess with the mostest. And she comes on every night at 7 o'clock. And that's Eastern Standard Time. And baby, last week was a show enough finger. And I know this week I told her I have to be prayed up to watch her show this Friday because I saw the advertisement and I was like, okay, Carla, do you want to put yourself through that? But we're gonna see. I'm gonna get on there and listen. Okay. So that song is very reminiscent of Hakeem, baby, we be talking about you. We be talking about you, Hakeem.
What y'all be talking about? What the hell y'all got going on? What y'all?
That's not your business.
Oh, they know.
All you need to know is that we. We have to say it like that. You know, we love your music, but honey, you out here doing 1990s house music.
I studied
That
for that.
is very reminiscent of. Have you ever listened to Inner City? I'm gonna give you some homework.
Okay.
Go listen to Inner City.
Inner City. Okay.
And you will be like, oh shit. And that was the vibe,
That's what it was.
in the night. And it's so funny how everything recycles, because like now the 90s, I don't care what anybody says. Listen, girl, you hear me? The very first time Troy played you doing one of my podcasts, and I promise you, we were like, me and Sean was like, who is that?
He said, who is that?
So your music touches people. It touches our souls. And I want you to, I know you said you ain't going to drop no EP, but I want you to drop an EP. You know why? Because you'll be surprised who will support you with your EP.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Listen, Jersey House. Yes.
Right?
And who is it? What's Roxane Kilo? He's from Newark. One of my good friends. He has won Grammys because he was part of the team that did Miss Educational Lauryn Hill. He's from Newark, but he lives here in North Carolina. But he made a house song that's pretty popular as well. I forget the name of the song. I'm gonna send it to you because it's dope. It make you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Jersey house music is. But I like all the facets. I love the electronic vibe of it. I like that too. And I like the fact that the newer generation is catching on to it. Like, Crystal Waters is, right? She sang Gypsy Woman, la da dee la da la dee. That's Gypsy Woman. She's homeless. That's the name of the song. Gypsy Woman, and it's by Crystal Waters.
Where's she from?
She what?
Where was she from?
I think Detroit. I think she's from Detroit or Chicago, one of those places. Okay. And the year I graduated high school, 1991, the whole time we were riding to the beach, we were listening to Schnickens, Q-Tip, and Crystal Waters because we was on it. Yeah, that was it. And I'm telling you, I love house music. Like, house music makes you feel good. It makes you, hey, especially when it's the stuff with the drag queens talking. Somebody got a big freedom voice riding over the bass. You be like, oh, okay. Baby, listen, you do that because there's a market for that. Anything you feel like you can do, I'm just telling you, artist to artist, do it. Because the only thing that can happen is you're not good at it. But what if you are good at it? Yep. So do all the genres. Hell, do country. Jump out there, do some, do it all. Why not? Yep. Because you'll be surprised who will like what you give it.
Right.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, what if I had to just stayed a comedian?
I mean, that's the grind. That's a crazy grind too, from what I'm hearing.
But I loved it. It's therapy.
Okay.
But so is acting, so it's whatever. I'm transitioning.
Okay.
So, and I think for all of us, life is all about transition. And evolving. I don't know, where you are in your spiritual journey or whatever, but when you start realizing that you are the deciding factor in everything that happens in your life, right? Your joy, your peace, your happiness, your anger, your angst, all that stuff. And I'm just telling you this. Right. As my kids have gotten older, they come to me and say, "Mommy, you were right." Like my son's your age. My son is 33. He'll be 34 in December.
Okay.
Actually, my son's a Sagittarius. Damn, I forget about that. My son's birthday is December 14th. He'll be 34 in December.
Mm.
And I think when you are an artist, you have to take risks.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it makes you uncomfortable.
Yep.
Like if you're not a high singer, but you want to sing something high, you got to know who you are. Like, you know, Shanna, you said I'm garbage at rap, but are you really?
I mean, I think so. I mean,
do you play any instruments? Are you like a well-rounded musician, or are you just a singer? And I don't mean to say just a singer.
No.
I mean, are you just really a singer? That's it, just a singer.
Yeah, I sing, and then I really try to study like songwriting. Like I really.
So you're
like,
a writer. You're like Missy Elliott and Timbaland and Pharrell.
I try to like I'll sit there and listen to different things. Like the album that K Tronada dropped just now. I mean, not just now. Recently, I'm listening to each song. I'm like, yo, each of the artists that he chose, they let each of them. They let the track breathe. Some of my music, I don't let the track breathe. I'm like, all right, I need to learn how to do that. Just let it breathe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? On the song, the first song that you played, that was it, because baby, a good intro is everything. You know what I mean? And like for me, I don't care what nobody say. There's nothing like a bass to bring a song in, or a good sax.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
If you're doing like R&B music. So if you have a good sax rhythm, or even drums, I think drums and bass go together.
Yeah.
So like if you let that do its thing and let the piano ride over it, by the time the voice come in, people are already like this, like,
right.
You know,
right.
Because you laid it down. And that's what you did with that first song. That first song, the anticipation was building like this because the music was so dope.
Okay.
And you know, you gotta know as a person, like I'm just telling you as a person who listens to music. I'm always listening, you know, for something that moves me on the inside, because that's what music is about, you know, for pretty much. I hear people say, I don't listen to the lyrics, I just listen to the beat. And I think that's garbage. But some people are that way. And okay, I'm not judging you. But for me, I'm listening to what you're saying. Like, what are you saying?
Right.
Right? And I think as a songwriter, you have to be in tune to what people. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know in Richmond if they have them, but the best place to study people is a jazz club. And I know I worked in one for years.
Okay.
Go get you a drink and sit in a corner and people watch, and watch how your lyrics come out.
Okay.
Go to a coffee shop and sit in a corner and watch people, but don't go in the morning, go at night.
Go at night. Okay.
Because people who drink coffee at night are different from people that drink coffee in the morning.
What, they vampires or something? What's going on?
No, those are people that have angst. Because, you know, most people drink coffee to get them going, but a person who drinks coffee at night, they enjoy coffee.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
And watch them.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what I know. So, what's next?
Still writing. Just working with different people. Like you said earlier, trying different genres for real. Like I said, like before I nowadays, before I come up with a different song, I'll study whatever genre that I'm listening to first. I'm like, all right, so I wanna, like you said, country. All right, bet. I wanna do a country track. Let me go see what's hot in country right now, or let me go see what was country back in the day, and let me see how I can put Hakeem Romance into it. And all right, boom, yeah.
That's dope. Who's your favorite R&B singer?
That's a long list. Cisco.
Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5.
All right, so Cisco. Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
David Ruffin. Stevie. Jamie Foxx.
Definitely.
Tank.
Child. Listen. You see how to stop fan again. That damn Tank.
So that damn Tank.
That damn Tank. You know what? When I love Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is like behind Quincy Jones and John Coltrane for me. But he's like my favorite songwriter besides Quincy Jones.
Okay.
And
how he write songs, but he can't see?
He is Braille.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Nah, I heard stories that Stevie could see. I heard him. I heard him.
I was gonna say something. Okay.
I heard he could see.
He can do a lot of things from what I heard, child. Child. Listen. He got all them cheering.
Got all.
Out here giving women the clap. Damn.
Crazy.
I mean, well, that's what I heard.
That's what you heard?
The fight with it.
That's what you heard.
I'm like, damn, Stevie giving women the clap.
Also, what I also heard.
Now, that's just a rumor. That's a rumor that Stevie Wonder. I love you. That's what I heard, though.
But also what I heard, Stevie Wonder, that's Michael Jackson's cousin.
Yeah, they are related. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they are. That's true. That's true.
Crazy. I didn't know
Stevland Morris, because they're from what is it? Their family is in Gary, Indiana.
Oh,
yeah.
So all of them.
So,
okay.
You know, and then they moved to, was it Detroit? Yeah. So
Motown.
You know, it's a lot of people out here related. As a matter of fact, I read a story a few weeks ago that it says that whomever you're the closest to, your friends, they've done like research, like I think it was 30 years worth of research, and they found that a lot of the time the people you're the closest to that are not related to you are related to you.
Oh wow.
They end up having the same ancestors if you trace it back. Like y'all really are related, your family.
Wow.
So if you look at they said if you choose your close circle, I gotta find an article.
Okay.
But if you have 4 close friends, they said the average person has 3 to 4 close friends, right? 3 of those people are related to you by DNA.
Wow.
And I thought that right, but it makes sense though, right? And I fully believe, I tell my girlfriends all the time, I really think that we are related some kind of way.
Right.
Like I can't prove it, but
it's like, what is
they
it? Like
feel like family to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I can't prove it, but I know what I feel in my heart.
Right.
And I feel like we know each other before we knew each other. So, and I mean, that's what guy friends, girlfriends. I don't know. You're 33. So you you talked about the Capricorn. She touched you in some kind of way. Even though it was toxic.
Like in the beginning, everything was good, but it just went down.
That's how it usually is.
Yeah.
The worst relationships always start out good most of the time, because you're running on pure adrenaline and chemistry.
Yeah.
But I also saw an article last week with this guy where it was an interview, and they were saying that relationships that last the longest, believe it or not, started out as one night stands or hit it and quit it. Versus people who did all this dating and all that shit, and they waited and got married and got divorced.
Crazy.
But you met old Susan Jane at the damn nightclub, and y'all was fucking behind the Waffle House. And now, damn it, y'all been together 40 years. Shit.
Not behind the Waffle House.
I'm just saying. Stuff like that. Excuse my French. And look, I'm just cursing. Oh, look, no more this yellowtail. I'm just cursing. If my aunt didn't watch it, they gonna be like, Lord, I'm drinking yellowtail. Troy, note to us, no more yellowtail. The is over there cracking up in the background. I know it. So tell the people how to reach you, Hakeem.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram at Hakeem_romance, Facebook Hakeem Romance. I have my own website, www.hakeemromance.net. Just pretty much everything Hakeem Romance. TikTok Hakeem Romance. I'm on there. Yep.
You are, because I tagged you.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And are you on Spotify or any of the other ones besides Blast, or you just totally on Blast?
Nah, everything that's a streaming service. You type in Hakeem Romance, I pop up.
But y'all need to go subscribe to Blast Music 247, because I promise y'all, we got a plethora of people over there that should be mainstream, definitely. But coming to a stage near you, I'm telling you, Hakeem, if you was to come to North Carolina and perform, look, we're gonna get you here. Listen,
you know what's crazy?
The women would throw, in North Carolina, we crazy. We throw our panties on the stage. We don't give a damn. So
you know what's crazy though? I was born in Fort Bragg.
Really? So are your parents military?
My mom, she retired a master sergeant, and then my dad retired a chief warrant officer.
And I work for the VA. Most people don't know that, but I work at the VA.
Okay.
So I deal with military people all day long. That's dope. And my mom's from down near Fort Bragg. My mom's from right outside of Fayetteville in the country.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Well, Hakeem, I thank you so much for coming on the show. Look, me and Sunshine Child, we happy. You have touched our spirits.
Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad.
And I thank you so much for coming on here. And I pray that people watch this podcast so you get an even bigger following, y'all, because the boy can sing. The man can sing. Okay. And I want y'all to go check him out. Y'all heard him. If you type in Hakeem Romance, go to Blast Music 247 and subscribe. You can find him on Spotify, Pandora, all the stuff. Okay. Go listen to him. Okay. Because his music is great. Okay. Burn some incense and burn some candles and put Hakeem on and see what happens.
See what happens.
Okay. All right. So is there anything else you want to say to the people before we leave?
Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you guys. Everybody listening, anybody listening, go listen to some more Hakeem Romance, man. I'll eventually be dropping singles every other month, but I'll put together an EP for sure. Definitely put together one. Yeah. But I appreciate you. Thank you.
And I thank you for coming on. Thank you. You were a pleasure to talk to. Thank you so much, Hakeem. You take care.
All right.
Good night, everybody. Till next week.
That's my girl right there.